Hi guys, today I'm here with you for an exciting tutorial with first impressions, swatches, opinions, yada 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 yada. So a long time ago, QVC had a pre-order for the new Tarte High Performance Naturals Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation Broad Spectrum 15 sunscreen. It comes in like a really pretty like mermaid blue gradient box. Tarte is cruelty free if you don't know. It doesn't say much else. It says shake before use, apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, use water resistant sunscreen if swimming, sweating, reapply after 2 hours, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we are going to try this today, and it does come with this brush when you order it on QVC, and I will list the price somewhere around here because I don't remember offhand. It has been a while since I ordered this, so it was like I want to say like a 2-month pre-order or something like that. It was crazy. And then finally I got my Tarte Holidays collection. This is the this is the 5 fan favorite brand new shades blush palette that they came out with this year. So I'm really excited to try this. I'm not even sure what the exact name. Oh, here it is. Bling It On. That's right. It's called Bling It On. This has been such a trouble to get. I will explain when the demo. Another thing we're going to try is the Becca Afterglow. It's got this really cute like prism packaging on the like little prisms inside. Really cute. So we're going to do this, and then also I haven't reviewed them yet. I keep forgetting I have them. So sad. These are, let me get the little thing out so that I can remember. These are the Doll 10 Nude Lip Wardrobe. So there's a lipstick and a lip gloss on them, and they're really cute. It's a set. One is kind of like a pinky with lots of gold and orange glitter. The other one is kind of more like a nude mauve, and it has lots of like silver and purple shimmery glitters in there. So really pretty. Lip gloss on this side, and then you have your lipstick on this side, so it's kind of nice. You could just put it in your purse, grab and go kind of thing. And yes, so we will try those as well. So let's get started because I got to go do some early toy exploring with my friend. We have kids, and we're gonna go explore Toys R Us, see what our kids want, maybe put some things on layaway or buy some things, I don't know. So the Tarte looks like this. Really pretty glass packaging. It has like that frost look to it. Has the name here. I love this little cap. It's like a purple and gold cap. It is their typical like push button to get on kind of thing cap. And ooh, it's like a really big dropper. We're gonna put that on the back of my hand. For now I'm just gonna put a little bit to see how it goes. So it looks like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got mine in light medium. So it looks like that. Not too runny, not too bad. And I am going to use the brush that it comes with. I think I'm going to start off with the side that has the taper to it. Okay, so I'm just going to start by blotting this on. Let's see how this performs. Again, this is a new brush and a new foundation. So this is the foundation brush that they give you with it if you buy it on QVC. I have my L'Oreal Moisture Blur primer on because I didn't put any moisturizer on, and I figured I'd give it a little bit of help to have my you know, foundation a little easier. Okay, I'm gonna try this side, see which side I like better. Not I'm not sure what this is made out of, but honestly, I'm kind of not digging the brush. I feel like the brush is soaking up a lot of the product. So I do know that this is called a water foundation. So in my opinion, the water foundation means it's going to be more hydrating. It's going to be, you know, probably a little lighter in coverage, a little bit more on my hand. And this time I'm going to use my Makeup Geek one and kind of see how I like it better. I don't want to give you the wrong impressions on the foundation if it's not the foundation, it's the brush. But then again, Tarte's giving you the foundation brush, so, you know, it should really coincide. But sometimes, even though they give you the foundation brush with it and stuff, sometimes beauty blenders work better, sometimes other brushes work better, sometimes different types of brushes work better. I don't think that there's like any one super distinct, easy way. So I would say that that's probably like 1.5 to 2 coats on my face. So I would say the coverage on this is probably, because I can still see a lot of my freckles. I can definitely still see my blemishes. So I would say that it's definitely light to medium coverage. It did build okay with the second layer that I did. I think that it built okay, but definitely a light to medium coverage. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Naked Skin concealer. I have mine in the color Light Neutral. And then I'm going to put my Boo Boo Cover Up concealer on my hand and do a few of my blemishes. Oh, that's even too light. Okay, so now we have our concealer on, we have our foundation on. Not a bad foundation, but I definitely wouldn't wear this like to work or anything like that. I would only wear it like to probably like my school work job, because that, you know, it gives a little bit of sun protection, not as much as I would need, so I would put some underneath it first, but it has good enough coverage to where you have that on a little bit. And I'm gonna take this off and put some lip balm on while we do the rest of our try with me kind of products today. But now my hands are all greasy. This is just my Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy, the regular white lip treatment, just to put something on while we are working with some other goodies. Okay, so I am going to use my Tarte Holidays Bling It On. The story with this is, I ordered this from Sephora. Oh my gosh, this story is just, oh, it just nerves me. So I have ordered so many things from Sephora. I am a VIB Rouge over and over until like the end of 2016. So I spend way too much money on makeup. I know, I'm not bragging here at all. But I've never had something bad from Sephora happen. Ever. Like, ever. And this was terrible. So when I first got it, I got someone's package that, so the box had my name, my address, and everything. The inside package had someone else's order and someone else's order form that lived in Washington. So, called them up, wasn't really happy with their response. Their response to me is, well, can you please just send it back? She got yours and we'll send yours out too. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but they said I had to schedule the pickup for it, or I had to go to the post office. And to me, this is not my mistake. I'm a busy mom. I hate doing my own errands, let alone doing errands that were now put upon me for something else. Do you know what I mean? So, I wasn't very happy about that. And then they didn't even offer to do anything until I said, well, are you gonna do like points or something? Like, hello, this is taking my time and this sucks because I review this and I've been waiting for this. This took almost 2 weeks to totally get. So the second shipment that they sent out to me had, it had some samples in it and it had nothing else in it. Said it was supposed to have this in it, but it didn't. It had nothing else in it. Okay, thanks a lot. Now they're saying, well, we messed up twice, we can't reship it, so you can go pick it up at the store. This is the closest one that has it to you. I'm sorry, what? Like, now I have to go to the store and go buy it when I'm trying to buy it from you online, and like I use my Ebates and things like that too. And I was like, no. And then I ended up placing it as like a new order. It finally got here. But again, you know, for especially YouTube, you know, time is money, money counts, you know, kind of thing. Like, you guys are waiting for this. But you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't have taken this long, and I shouldn't have gotten a lot of the responses that I got to my frustration. So needless to say, I am really glad it's finally here and it's over and done with and we can talk about it. So it does have a big mirror. They did have palettes like this, I think almost every year for the same year. They did have different packaging. This one's kind of nice. It's a slimmer profile. The last couple ones have been cases. Well, actually no. Last year's was a case. The year before that was the cuff one, and it looked just like this, and I missed it, and I could kill myself because it had some really good ones in there. These are all brand new shades, which I love about that, because if you're going to put something out like this, you don't really want repeats. These are all brand new. You have some that are just like your everyday. You have one that has a little bit of like micro shimmer to it, just really, really pretty. So I am going to swatch these for you. I love the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes. They really do last forever. They wear nicely. They are buildable if you want. They're light if you want. They have beautiful coverage. I just really, really enjoy their blushes so much. Okay, so here they are on my hand. Let me read the names to you. This is Fetching, which is kind of your mauve, dusty rose kind of color. Doll Face is your nice, like, pretty cool toned pink. Prim is more of like your exposed, your everyday kind of natural color, like just a flesh tone color. Smashing is kind of more of your peachy pink, like a coral kind of color. And this is Beaming. And Beaming is just a really like nice pretty peach, but it just has ever so slightly just little tiny little micro glitter shimmers in there that just will just gently say, hello, I've got something on my face. So let's put these over here for you. So there they are all five for you. This one is definitely lighter, even though it has just very fine micro shimmers in there. It's just very like nice and subtle and sweet. It's just a very light peachy color. So it's not coming off super dark. And then I just love this mauve tone one. That'll be so pretty for fall. And I love colors like this that are kind of like exposed, where they're just like a nice like flesh tone, natural everyday kind of look. And then the coral is gorgeous as well. And I think we're gonna go for this Fetching one, that really pretty like everyday mauve. When you do use them, they are highly pigmented, like meaning a little goes a long way, but you can build it up kind of thing. So start off with a little bit. They are a little dusty, but honestly it's because they're just so soft and smooth, so I don't mind that at all. Okay, we're going to talk now about something I'm so excited about. This is the Becca Afterglow. And when I first saw this, I thought for sure this was an eyeshadow. I have the ombre nudes, and it looks just like this. It's a 5-pan eyeshadow palette. Then to come to find out, this is not an eyeshadow palette, although I thought it was. And I mean, you could definitely use these for eyeshadows if you wanted, but it's actually some of their highlighters, a blush, and kind of, it says blush, but it kind of reminds me of a bronzer. So I'll show you up close. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Some of these are the cult favorites. My camera is not liking all the shine. It does have a little mirror in here if you wanted to do something a little up close. So let me show you on my fingers first, and then I'll swatch it. So this is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. This is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold. This is their Shimmering Skin Perfector in Topaz. And this is one of their mineral blushes in Wild Honey. But I would think you could definitely use that as a bronzer. And then they have another mineral blush in Flower Child. And the size of these are... Each one is 1.4 grams for the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed. And so it's 0.05 ounces. And then the mineral blushes are 1.6 grams, 0.056 ounces. So the mineral blushes are just like slightly bigger, but they're the same. I don't know, maybe the way that they press the Shimmering Skin Perfector. Moonstone, Rose Gold, Topaz, and here are the mineral blushes in Wild Honey. Wild Honey, which definitely looks like a bronzer or a natural day kind of blush to me. And this one is Flower Child. So there they are, Shimmering Skin Perfectors. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Couple blushes. Again, that bronzer has just a... It's like a bronzer color, but now that I see it swatched, I mean, it definitely would look a little weird as your bronzer because it just has ever so slightly just like microfiber little shimmers in it. So kind of more of your everyday natural blush kind of thing. So today I am using my Tarte blush, so I'm not going to be using the blushes in here, but I am going to be using the highlighters. And I think I'm going to use Moonstone. This one right here. So these are all kind of, you know, your cult favorites. If you have these, I definitely don't think that you need to buy this because a lot of these, you know, if you already have it in your collection in the full size or even a trial size, you definitely don't need more. So I guess it would just depend if you're a collector of Becca or if you really maybe wanted to try a few of their blushes that you didn't possibly have. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows and got a little stuff on my face because I felt a little naked with blush and everything on. So I just quickly ran peanut butter from my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And then I put a little bit of the Rose Gold on the first inner part and center of my eyelid, and then I put a little bit of Wild Honey on the end just because I had it and I just wanted to see, like, you know, just play with it, see what it looks like. And then I just put some Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara on, and again my brows just to put something on so that I don't look so nakedly stark. Okay, so I will probably always and forever get these every holiday. I love the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. They're such a great deal. Like, one of these individually, if you love them, is worth it. If you're like, I love that, I don't ever want to live without it, like Exposed, I have that in a full size. I love it so much. They also came out with, I think it's at Ulta only, possibly, are the little round ones. There's 4 of them, I think, in there. And I just didn't, I got it last year and I got this, and I'm like, you know, I'm really trying to be selective this year. Usually I'm not selective. I'm trying to save us as much money as I can, even though I'm still spending a lot of money. But I decided just to get this year because I just love these. They usually have such wonderful colors. They're such a great value. So I definitely highly, highly, highly recommend getting this before it's gone, because they do go and they go, like they don't come back. Okay, as far as the Afterglow, if you have some of the minis that you've gotten in samples, or like I recently did a code online with Sephora and I got 2 of the Shimmering Skin Perfector, one pressed and one of the cream kind of version, the poured, in Opal. If you have a lot of that, or you have a lot of the full size, I don't see the need to spend the $39 and get this. If you are a collector, or you extremely love everything that comes out with from Becca and you just cannot live without it, then I would get it. And I think it's gorgeous and it's a beautiful, beautiful collection to have. It's some of their most popular ones. Definitely Moonstone is a top all-time favorite. So is Rose Gold. This blush in here is beautiful. I would probably never use Topaz, if I'm being honest. I might use it like as an eyeshadow or something, but I would never probably put that on my skin. I think if you're really tan, I think it would look amazing on you, or if you had darker skin tone. Same thing with this blush. I would probably use this like as an everyday blush maybe, if I'm like going for a more natural look. But I do love Becca and I think this is gorgeous, but I don't think that this is a must this holiday season. And yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm not sure if this is limited or not. I will put it somewhere around here. Sometimes the things that Becca comes out with are, sometimes they're not. I believe this is a permanent, but don't quote me. Let me grab a mirror. Okay, I have never personally tried anything from Doll 10, but that lipstick went on like you were just putting butter on your lips. It's so moisturizing and so creamy and beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. So this is kind of more what I would consider my like everyday easy wear kind of nude without going too nude. Okay, let's go ahead and put a little bit of the lip gloss on. Oh, I love this formula. Oh, it just feels so good on the lips. So there's the Doll 10 lip gloss and lipstick. None of them are sticky. They feel so moisturizing and hydrating, but they feel lightweight. Like I don't even feel them on my lips. It feels so good. And look at the shine. Oh, I love it so much. So good on the lips and looks so pretty. I'm so happy with those. I'll leave the price and information on where to get those down below too. I believe I got them on QVC, but I'm not positive. Overall, this is a must. In my opinion, this is Tarte's new Bling It On Holiday Collection Blush Palette. These Doll 10 lip gloss lipstick duos that are so handy and nice. And this was pretty affordable. I don't think it was crazy. I'll, again, put it down below. But I think these are a must too. My lips feel moisturized already. They feel shiny and glossy and pretty and just like pouty. Mwah, perfection. Okay. The Becca, I think that this is a great thing to have if you don't already have a lot of their stuff. If you do, I do not think this is a must. Okay, let's look closely at my foundation. So sorry, I forgot to even use the Becca as my highlighter. Like, what a dum-dum. I used it for my eyes and then I forgot. Nice wearable color, especially for lighter skin tones, but honestly any skin tone, but definitely for lighter skin tones. So pretty. Okay, but I still feel the same about it. If you have it, you don't need it, but if you don't have it, I think it's a wonderful selection. Okay, so on to the foundation. I really like this foundation for an everyday, like I'm just going to do the schoolwork, I'm going out with a friend to Toys R Us just to look at some toys. Easy, simple look that looks healthy and fresh. I like that natural kind of look sometimes. So it's fine for me. If you're somebody who doesn't really like that natural look, you will not like this. I think it is buildable, but like I said, this is 2 layers and it's still pretty see-through. So if you are not like an all-natural kind of person, I would not get this. But if you like that everyday, you're just doing your skin but better, healthy glow, like a no makeup kind of day, this is an amazing foundation. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It is a little tacky still, so I might go through and set it. I just feel like it's still a little tacky on my skin. I'll have to see how it wears and when I'm out right now and stuff, and then I'll come back and let you know. Like even medium to full coverage, my favorite from Tarte, it has been amazing for work especially, and I move, I sweat, I'm around hot stuff, and you know, like things tend to just get gross, you know. And I love this so much. I'm so glad that they finally put this in something that wasn't just a kit. You can get it just on QVC.com if you like. This is the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Found Sealer. This is your foundation, your concealer, everything in one. Such great coverage, such great wearability. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. So I really highly recommend this one. I do like this one though for what I'm going for, especially right now where it's just like a everyday, like easy get up and go. As for the color, I think it's a good color match right now when I still have a little bit of warmth to my skin. But if you're anything fairer than me, I would not do the light to medium. It is just a little too medium more than light. So like this one for example is also light to medium, but you can see the difference. You know, there's a difference there. So I think this runs a little bit more, it runs a little bit more of the warm tone, but it's not like fully warm. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll come back and check in with you when I'm done shopping and playing, and we shall see what I think. Okay, I am back 5 hours later, I think. So you can see that this is, so what I did is we went to a couple stores. I had lunch under an umbrella with my friend. I did work for an hour and 45 minutes outside. So unfortunately, this is not enough sunscreen for just being outside. I'm terrible at remembering to apply my sunscreen. My nose is a little red. I am definitely shiny. I have blotted off around my nose once. My chin is pretty much gone. But, I mean, my blush is still there. My highlight's still there. My eyes are still there. Yeah, I would say that this is, you know, an easy wear foundation, not a heavy day foundation, and definitely not something that you maybe want to go to work in for 8 hours unless you're inside a nice, cool, air-conditioned building. Those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!